Introduce it one time, man.
Yo. What episode is this?
Introduce it one time.
What episode?
Ready?
I've been ready, baby.
Well. Sure.
Yeah. No, for real.
Okay. Well, all right. Heavy Crowns, episode 64.
64, okay.
64 in Spanish is 64.
Vicenta y Cuatro.
64.
Vicenta y Cuatro.
Yes, Heavy Crowns, episode 64, bi-weekly podcast. You already know it's your boy Trilogy. Sitting here with my guy, Levi. Just two average individuals.
I ain't average.
Well,
you ain't either.
Anyways.
We ain't average.
Anyways, two niggas talking shit on their own podcast on the internet. Everyday life things, self-development, investing, conspiracies, whatever you want to talk about. Leave it in the comment section.
Whatever.
Share it with your mama and them.
Yep.
Please hit the like button.
Yep.
In other words,
like, share.
Fuck with a nigga.
And let us know what you're grateful for today, because I'll tell you what, I am grateful.
Yeah. Please let us know what you're grateful for, because the whole purpose of Heavy Crowns is the self-discipline, self-development, whatever that may be, to become the strongest version of yourself in whatever area that is.
Yeah.
Right?
The human experience, but more or less the growth of being a human, because if you ain't growing, you're dying, and we ain't trying to be on no negative shit. You know, life ain't perfect, but guess what? Like I said, I'm grateful.
We got a lot of things to get into today.
Yep.
First of all, forgive the fan in the background. It's hot as hell in here, right? So we want to have the fan going. But we got a lot to get into. I got a little review for y'all today.
I know, he sprung this up on me. Oh my god.
Yeah, Levi, I didn't even know about this. But no, so we're gonna have a good podcast. But you know how we do things. First things first. Nigga, how you been?
I've been great. Yeah, I've been great. No, I've been great. Like, I've been working hard. I mean, I still gotta, probably work harder on myself than I do my job, or drop some things. So, like I told you when I first came in, like, I mean, I'm gonna quit drinking for a minute. When I mean a minute, I don't mean forever. Or who knows? I'm not saying it's bad, but
I mean, it's gonna be there.
But
they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. So
sometimes you get tired of shit.
Lincoln be stretching, but yeah.
Shout out to Lincoln one time.
Yeah, he was stretching.
For the one time.
He was stretching, and back at the camera. But yeah, I mean, maybe for at least 2 weeks, maybe a month, if because we didn't drink last podcast. I had a few beers today. I've been working, catching back up on like the farm, getting that shit going back. I fucking had a cow.
Would you say you have a problem? Is that why you're stopping, or is it just?
No, I don't have a problem. No, yeah, just.
I mean, because I know. I mean, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can clarify.
No, yeah, I don't have a problem with drinking. No, yeah, I don't have a problem with drinking. I'm not. Yeah. No. I just.
Knocking them back.
It's a fast. It's another way of fast. I'm gonna fast from alcohol. You know, I'm not saying I drink.
Your pancakes with Miller Lite and shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying I drank every day or drink, throughout the day or whatever, but just in general, not drink alcohol and get more consistent back onto how I was doing with that 75 hard, because I got to get back on maybe.
Just being more disciplined?
Yes, that's more or less what it is. And I feel like, not drinking, even though it's like some days after a long day, you just
crack open a cold
beer, yeah.
Nice,
but that one turns into 6, and I mean, I'm still sitting there, communicating with people and on, them getting a vehicle and kind of more or less what they need to do and all that. But then I wake up the next day all foggy brain, and there's a lot of motherfuckers hitting me up, and I'm grateful for that, because I love, it's so fun. It really is fun helping people and putting a smile on their face and also making a living from it.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, I need an assistant, but I really don't. Why would I spend that money when I'm not even living to my full potential? You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So like, why don't I just step up?
Yeah, step up yourself and then.
And just see, and then, because I feel I can still manage what I'm doing.
Right. I kind of relate to that.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Because I ain't gonna lie, yo, we still need a third person for this podcast. I ain't gonna lie. That would definitely help us out a lot.
Yeah.
We keep preaching that. So if y'all out there, you don't really do nothing. You just, I don't know. That could give y'all something to get into as far as like videography, or you know what I'm saying. If that's kind of something that you always wanted to do, You can sit here behind the camera.
And yeah, if you know more.
And as far as editing the podcast, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, the visuals and all the angles, maybe, you know what I'm saying? If you know something that's kind of what you want to get into, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to learn that.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. But yeah, go ahead.
No, most definitely. And I think I know somebody. He's at my work. And he just did he just set my boy Josh is the GM, and then Daniel, they do this Bruise Bros, and then they collect cards. Like, you know how cards. Yeah. They're skyrocketing right now. That market is. And they're
like sports cars.
Yeah. And which I'm part of the group and shit. But it's like, it's not that I'm not into it. It's just like, you know, I'm like on another. And I respect it. I mean, there's some shit that I look into. If you can get some certain cars, like the Patrick Mahomes or the certain Luka rookie cars and shit, we talking both of them together. It depends on the card, I forgot. But the rookie, both together, we're talking 10 mil. No, Luka, I think, was like 4.7. And then Mahomes was like 3.6 or something like that. Yeah, crazy. For a card, bro. And then Pokemon's like that. Dude, I used to sit on stacks, man, with folders and shit.
I used to have a big-ass notebook of the Pokemon
Why
cards.
did we give that away? What happened to it? What happened to yours? I don't know what happened to mine.
Bro, I mean, because my mom probably threw them shits away. She's probably getting rid of them. But
Could you imagine what you might have been holding?
Though, when I was younger, like, I fucked with them like that, but I probably didn't understand the worth of what they would be, you know what I'm saying, as I got older. Like, it's probably something like,
because
yeah, hey, I got this motherfucking Charmander, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But then it's kind of like, as you get older, it's probably like, I don't want.
Well, when we got tired of it,
Pokemon like that no more.
We assumed everybody else got tired of it, which we didn't know. Like, all of our generation, not all of them, but our generation that was into it would come back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's kind of what happened.
We didn't understand that though. Like now we do. We didn't understand that when we was young. Cause I mean, I don't like the whole Pokemon Go thing. I don't really fuck with that.
No, I never did that.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, a lot of people did, right?
Gas and all that. I mean, that's a waste.
I don't really.
That's too much.
But a lot of people do though.
That was too much.
A lot of people do, and I mean the cars, like you said. I mean sports cars, anything. That's
I never
a good
played
investment, right? To make.
Yeah, it really. I mean, yeah. I never really played Pokemon.
Even the fucking like.
Have you?
You remember? Say what?
Have you actually, when you were a kid, actually played? Had to pull your cards out and?
No, not really.
Me either. I just collected them. So what the fuck are we doing?
Just like a collection.
You feel me?
Because I think like in school, like
hoarding wealth.
In school, like you would ask somebody like, "You got this card?"
Yeah. What do you mean? Do I got this card? And you pull out a fucking backpack full? Be like, bruh, this is my
stack.
Dude, I'm the emperor.
The whole,
like
the whole deck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't even know how to fucking fight. Use them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just stunt, like, no.
I didn't really get that big into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I did have some Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I had some Yu-Gi-Oh.
I did have some Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I had a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I actually watching it.
The blue-eyed white dragon.
Yeah, but actually watching the show, I watched. I've watched more Pokemon.
Actually, I don't think I actually watched the show. I watched Pokemon. Actually.
Yeah, but
I didn't really watch the show. But
man.
Oh yeah, that was some pretty good times actually.
We had.
But I was gonna say though, like the action figures though, like you know how many wrestling action figures I had back in the day. You know how much them things would be actually worth, like the back in the day action figures.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my! You know what I've had, dude? Thousands.
Bro.
Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah.
No, I had to. No, true. I had thousands. I'm talking. Oh my gosh! Like multiple of the same, but I'm talking. Literally, because they're numbered too. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, when you buy them, it tells you what it is and the number and all that. Yeah, like, ooh, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's.
Keep your eye out now.
That's the thing though, for y'all young people, maybe you got some young kids or somebody younger than maybe in their early teens watching. If y'all still got that somewhere, keep that, right? Because
I think it's more electronic.
It's gonna be worth. I mean,
you
never know.
NFTs and shit.
You never know. Once we get so much into this technology, you never know what something physical might be.
Bro, you know what I just learned?
But,
and I don't know why I've never really like, I mean like, it never even crossed my mind. The Ridge. I know this might sound stupid because it's like, well, duh, but it's like, it just never crossed it's genius, but it's never like crossed my, you know how like some churches probably be laundering money because it's tax free and all that. Okay, cool. And then you look at these paintings, and it's literally a white canvas or whatever, blank canvas, and it looks like somebody just took buckets of paint and then you look at the price tag, and it's like $1 billion, $2 million, $1 million, whatever. Like who said that?
Their own prices or something?
Yeah, who said that? So it's like, I mean, damn, it's a way for the rich to just be like, hey, I'm gonna put $10 million right here. You know what I'm saying? Put this money in that, and then when they fucking donate it to a museum or a school or whatever, it's a write-off and shit. So instead of this so much capital gains tax, I mean, they're still getting taxed a little bit from the purchase, I'm sure, but nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Yes, and it's like a way to just place money. And then when it's just sitting in a school for, you know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I was like, why did I never think of that? And then when I seen that and started reading about it, I was like, them motherfuckers. And I'm not even mad at them. Like, at this point, I'm not even mad at the rich. I just want to know what the fuck they know.
Like, you can't hate the player, hate the game at this point.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, wait, yeah, don't hate the player. Wait.
It's one.
Don't hate the player. I don't know. It don't
hate the
matter.
game, hate
Just
the
know,
player.
get your bread up, nigga.
Hey, you know what? In other words, don't be hating.
You know?
That's it.
But,
don't be hating.
We kind of went off on a tangent. So you been well? You been good?
Yeah.
You know
have you?
No, I have. I feel like I know I always come with some deep thought. You know what I'm saying? Methodical philosophy. But I don't know what the fuck I be trying to say sometimes.
Yeah.
I think I said last podcast. You know what I'm saying? That life is life. And I don't even know really if y'all knew what I meant when I said that. Because to be honest, I don't really know what I meant when I said that. So I don't really expect y'all to really know what I meant when I said that. But I feel like I'm going through just a different phase.
Life is good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying life is
funny.
bad, but it's kind of like I think I'm going through a transition right now. You know what I'm saying?
We
like,
all are.
And it's kind of like I'm becoming better, right, through this transition. But I've had to like take my lumps to get through that transition, or through this transition. So
humility and humbleness.
Yeah,
is good.
I've been humbled, and I appreciate that what life has brought me because it's like I said, it's making me stronger. I got some things coming. You know what I'm saying?
Do you? Music-wise?
Music-wise, I do.
I know you don't.
Hey,
you need, Jameer, if you watching
this,
you and Jameer need to do something.
Yeah, Jameer,
for real.
if you watching this, holler at me.
For real.
I do got some things coming as far as music-wise.
No, because I talked with him, and like I think like with you and him. Like,
I ain't trying to talk. I'm trying to get some work done.
No, I ain't either. No, it was just a quit because he just kind of more or less was like, hey, I know for a fact, like you being a part of it, and then me and Trill, we can make it happen. We're talking like we can do a show.
If you watching this,
we might need to do a show. Maybe next summer. Figure out we gotta do a local show, Morristown, Knox, wherever it is. He did it in an arena. And
send me a message or whatever. Just let me know.
No, yeah, we gotta do something. We gotta do something.
I've been, as far as goals, I gotta get the whiteboard out. So I think y'all remember last podcast had the whiteboard with some goals on it. So I do this weekly now. I try to smash some goals down. You know, on this one, run 3 miles. Now, I think I, of course, finished the book, Beating the Street by Peter Lynch, which I'll do a book review for y'all real quick as well. But now I'll just read 20 pages a day, and not necessarily finish a new book that I'm starting to read, which is called, what is it called? Something about deception, The Art of Deception, or something like that. But I read 20 pages a day. Of course, stretch every day, of course. And then now, meditate and thank God 2 times a day.
Yep.
So now I do it just more frequently throughout the day. I used to do it one time, like in the morning, afternoon. So now twice a day.
Yeah, I do that randomly. I did it on the way here.
Yeah, just, and of course some other things. I know y'all seen like a 21-day challenge on there, but that's something.
I need to finish my book too. But Jocko, let you get that too.
Yeah, let me borrow that. So I mean, I've been well. I don't want to say I've been perfect, right? But I like these checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? These Bible podcasts.
Oh, heavy crowns.
You know what I'm saying?
Heavy crowns, bro.
I've been well. I can't really.
You're ugly.
Playing too much. I'm prettier than a motherfucker.
I know. I like the glasses.
My nigga Deion say, you look good, you feel good. You feel good.
You perform good, you get paid good. You get paid good, shit, life can be good.
But your mama and his favorite podcast, Heavy Crowns and this. But nah,
okay, yeah. I'm ready for the review.
Book review on y'all. Yeah, I'm ready for that. I got that's something.
That looks classy.
Yes. But a quick book review for y'all for the Peter Lynch Beating the Street. I didn't necessarily, I'll be honest with y'all, I didn't necessarily read it till the end. Alright? But, as we say, sometimes you don't have to read the whole fucking book to grasp the whole concept. Now, granted, I maybe didn't read like 30 pages of the book. So, it's like 350.
I heard somebody
350 pages long.
That's obviously, I'm not saying that they're right and they're the greatest thing walking, but there's some of my goals and some things they've already accomplished, so I kind of, take into what they say. And it sucks because I forgot who it was, but it just stuck with me. It was like if you're reading a book And you know, there's times where you're reading a book and you're not interested. I think I brought this up probably on episode 30.
Yeah.
But you know, like you're just not. You're reading a book and then all of a sudden you get into it and you're just like you just can't feel it.
I've heard
You keep
people say
forcing
that
yourself.
before.
It's just like just jump off.
I've heard
Like
people
why
say that
force
before.
yourself to? But then again, it's like
I think I've heard Eric Thomas say like he reads like maybe the first page and if he grasps it, he ain't got to read no more. Which of course that's probably. I'm not telling y'all just to grab a book and read the first page and think you're going to.
It's really whatever you are and what works for you,
Yeah.
and you know personally what you need to do to make your life better.
And that's kind of what happened with this book because I've read his first book, One Up on Wall Street. That one I recommend for somebody who wants to get into investing. Beating the Street, he kind of goes into different aspects, but it's kind of the same stuff he talked about in One Up on Wall Street. But the difference is he started the Fidelity Fund or was in a Fidelity Fund, and it was $18 million, and he got it up to so many billion. Right? I don't know the numbers, but so I mean, he knows what the fuck he's talking about. But he kind of not necessarily mimics, but he kind of tells you what Warren Buffett tells you. If you don't have the time to study, you know, individual stocks and get in the right, you know what I'm saying, stocks at the right time, then just throw your money at ETF or index and you'll beat, you know what I'm saying, most people trying to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Right. But he kind of goes into how he went into certain companies and how he kind of did his research and all. So it's kind of cool, but it's kind of like for somebody just getting started, you know, I've kind of been in it for a year and a half. It's kind of like I'm not really like, okay, I get it, dog. I get like what you did. I ain't got to read like every single company you went into.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Like you get to a point where you're just
it's kind of like I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to do my fucking research.
and
I need to know
like
what to
I
look
already
for.
know. I mean, I still need to learn, but I already know what I need to know. All I need to do is just fucking do it.
Now, granted, I would never tell y'all like to stop like thinking like maybe don't ever think you know it all.
No, hell
You know what I'm saying?
no.
But I think you can get the point out of that book. You know what I'm saying? Very quickly.
Yeah.
Right. So.
But you've studied and learned a lot over it in the past year and a half. Maybe you're just starting to get to a point where like, okay, like I already got maybe I need to go another direction and come back, like refresh because I already know.
Because sometimes like you read a book a second time and grab something different or take it totally different than you did the first time. Sometimes I do that with audiobooks, which of course I have started a new audiobook as well for y'all. Because I still listen to music all the time in your car. Because what's it like? I mean, as far as an audiobook, if you listen to it in your car, you get like so many like years of education or something like that you would get in the college. I don't know the actual.
I mean, it is.
I probably should look.
It's a perfect time to fucking.
Yeah.
I've always been like that.
It's something like stupid. Like if you actually just listen to an audiobook, the time you listen to music in your car, you basically have the time to get a degree in a year.
I've always been like that. The only time I actually listen to music is when you know what I'm saying.
Now, granted, I still listen to music sometimes.
Feeling myself or something.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But now if y'all ever looking for somebody different, like if y'all just know of Warren Buffett in the investing game, like that's all you ever hear. Because I mean, of course, I mean you know why.
Hey, Wall Street Trappers. I mean, I just seen him on a big podcast with Tom Bulow or whatever, or something. I mean, more mainstream.
Yes, but Peter Lynch, please look him up if you're looking for somebody different. And I'm glad you heard of Wall Street Trapper. But yeah, I'm glad you've heard of Wall Street Trapper because he is getting more mainstream, but it's well deserved.
Oh yeah, dude! Like his story, fuck.
Yeah,
he learned that shit in prison.
Yeah. And I've been thought, I don't want to be like
I ain't mad at
groupie or no shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
How's that a groupie?
Well, no, I'm just going to say, because I've been following him for like a minute. And to
How's that a
see his
groupie?
growth. Because I don't want people to be like, oh, now all of a sudden he's big. You want
No, there's people like that y'all still ain't even, like.
To see his growth is incredible. Him and the
Same thing with
Earn Your
Michael
Leisure
Sheet.
movement. Yeah, and Michael Sheet.
Like, there's people that's in fitness that actually, you know what I'm saying, like can like stayed with it, and you've seen a lot more progress and all this and that, blah blah, blah. And that's known about Michael Sheet for.
If you can watch their interview.
Yeah.
Wall Street Trapper did an interview with Michael Sheet.
That's dope. But for like, there's somebody probably watching that's known him for 4 years.
Yeah.
Dude, no, dude. There's like when you first that was 10
that's
years
how we
ago.
Gonna be. Y'all get
10 years
that.
ago, I've known
You know
about
what I'm
Michael Sheet 10 years ago, and I've seen him now like he's a mogul.
Yes.
Mogul.
That's how we gonna be 10 years from now. When y'all look back and you're gonna do your own shit, you're gonna be like, man, I remember watching Trill and Levi when they did their little podcast.
No, heavy crowns, bro. That's that.
Heavy fucking crowns in this bitch.
It's for everybody.
But,
it's for the people.
Yes, for the people. And speaking for the people.
Yeah, what is that?
Heavy crowns for the t-shirt. Same people, not the same people, the same company, but same people, same good people made the shirts. Right? I told you they're coming out with their own liquor, their own alcohol. So that's what we're gonna do a review on.
Oh, is that it?
This is it. Right
now, some clear.
Granted, that you know me, for most people who know me know I don't really fuck with vodka, right?
I don't know. He'd be drinking tequila and shit like that.
Nah, I drink tequila.
Nah, he likes that clear shit.
If I'm gonna drink clear, I drink tequila.
I drink whiskey.
But for people who want to know, Mossback Distillery.
Yeah.
You can follow them on Instagram, Mossback Distillery.
Okay, I will.
You know what I'm saying? And follow Horse Pursuit Company and all them.
Oh,
they're gonna have different. They don't just have vodka. They also they have their own bourbon. They're gonna have their own whiskey.
Damn, that's yeah.
They're gonna have their own rum and tequila. And of course, they're gonna be, here in the local liquor stores here. In, you know what I'm saying?
You can't just have your finger in the shit be done.
You know what I'm saying? But if you've kind of been driving through the old city, you know what I'm saying? You know where they knocked down the building? Yeah, of course. They knocked down the building, right? And that same road, kind of. I don't know if you've seen their building, Mossback Distillery, but they're actually gonna have a little lounge, like a little tasting lounge. You can come in. Let's say you and Megan don't necessarily want to drive nowhere to go have a nice little drink, or if you don't want to go to some River Knoxville, just come on down, drive 15 minutes.
We just want a new hot spot for the police to sit and stake out.
They're also going to have a shuttle as well.
He's stumbling.
Yeah, they're also going to have a shuttle for you all who don't necessarily want to drive
home. I'm going to bump some fucking
you can call a shuttle.
Cold Drizzy.
But yeah, this case you don't want to go grown. You don't want to necessarily want to have nice music. You know what I'm saying? Just, they're going to have like chess boards or whatever, just a bar.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Where at? So
you're right here in the old city.
When we get to the lot, over the railroad, boom, where's it at?
It's right there on your left.
Oh, where the gym was?
Yes.
Okay, they're going to do it there.
Yes.
That's what's up.
So, just throwing it out there. I'm not plugging that because I don't get no money for this or nothing like that. I'm just saying good people. I want to support them.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I want people to support me. But this right here is the Triple V vodka, right? Triple V, I think, is Vinny Vici or something like that. I saw a carpet, I think is what that means.
No, for real?
Yeah, Vinny, something like that. Go on their Instagram, Mossback City, and look that up. But yeah, I saw a carpet. Each bottle, you know what I'm saying, each liquor is going to have a different story on the label. So I don't think that's actually the ending label, but just for y'all who want to try that out.
I don't drink clears, but I'm
yeah, I don't really fuck with vodka. I really don't. But I mean,
it's not that we hate. Man,
I don't.
If y'all only knew.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers sound like Winnie the Pooh or Tigger. That's what you sound like.
Oh.
But yeah, so you'll get an honest one. And if they are doing some whiskey or something,
they are. Long Street whiskey. Pursue bourbon.
I will plug it every time, 20 times a day.
You should be able to to go into your local liquor store and grab it.
Some whiskey. I'll plug the fuck out of it if I like it for sure. Even if I like this, because not only
I will say
they're local and they support us.
I've already tried this.
Oh, have you, man?
Yeah, I went to the distillery, of course, and tried it. It is. I don't really.
No, I don't even want to fucking.
But I mean, I want you to have your own kind of opinion on it. Just keep in mind, y'all. I really don't. I don't really rock with vodka like that. But as far as the tequila, I haven't had it yet.
Do I do it without the Sprite?
Yeah, do it without the Sprite first.
Okay, so I'm gonna pour a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Little.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Those heavy crowns.
Love you, dog.
Hell yeah.
No, that's good.
That's smooth.
No, I mean, I tried some moonshine the other day that was made out in Del Rio, Newport and shit. Hey, this is good.
Now, kids, please drink. No, I say kids. Kids don't need to be drinking responsibly. You don't need to be drinking at all. But to my grown men and women out here, please drink responsibly as well. Like
1 through 10, I ain't gonna lie. That's a solid 9, 8 or 9.
Honestly,
that's coming from somebody that I ain't drinking no clear shit. I mean, I'll do this. I'm saying if there's clear or whiskey or brown or dark, whatever you want to call it.
Now, if you're gonna put it on the table for me, I'm probably gonna pick tequila. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, everybody's got their own shit, but
like regardless if it's brown or clear, I'm probably gonna pick tequila.
Oh yeah, I'm picking whiskey.
But now if you want to get me on some yak, you know what I'm saying? Some of that hen dog. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
You got the top to that?
Yeah. No, that was actually pretty good. So, do you know how much that bottle is?
I do not know about the pricing and all that, but it really shouldn't matter. Support your local people. Of course, it's not going to be outrageous.
No, I mean, I'm sure it's under $30.
We are out here to make a profit. We are salesmen at the end of the day. So I mean, it is smooth. I don't necessarily, like I said, rock with vodka. But if I was gonna drink a vodka, it would probably be this. Cause
No. If I'm gonna drink a vodka, I'm getting that, and that's it.
Yeah.
No, I'm supporting it. Like, I mean, Trill spoke with y'all a lot more than I have, but I'm being dead serious. Like I would love to be a part. Like I can plug it, promote it, maybe put some money with whatever it is. Like I want to be a part of it. Like, I mean that's good. And then you're doing whiskey. Like it's not just going to be one thing. And then we can see what the people like. And if the people like it all, then hey. But if the people like one thing, clear, whatever it is, we run with it.
And if you like the liquor,
but it's theirs. So, but
if you like the liquor, head on over to Pursue Company.
So when can you?
Some apparel.
You can get it now, the liquor or no?
I'm not sure you can get it right now, but it's gonna be soon, real soon. Like, of course, today is like what, September 19th.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you can get it by September 25th.
Where can you?
But it's gonna be real soon. You can get the shirts any day. You can go on Pursue Company. Now you can't get these shirts. These are exclusive, right? But if you make enough noise, like I said, maybe we can make something happen. But you can head on over to Pursue Company. Right, you can follow them on Instagram, hit the link, go to their website, get whatever they have. They got hoodies, shirts.
No, do that for real.
Leggings,
support them.
Joggers,
because
shorts.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man.
I don't know if they got no underwear.
They show us a little love, man.
Yeah, of course, man.
And that's what's up.
Show love, yeah. Y'all show love, you know what I'm saying, and we will show love back.
I'm grateful, and I'm not gonna lie. Go get it. What is it? Triple V
vodka.
Vodka. I'm telling you. It was smooth. Coming from a whiskey drinker. Also, I want to say cheers to you guys. Y'all did a great job.
Yes.
And the future's fucking bright. So
future is bright, especially over
congratulations too, for real. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so things are looking up. I mean, of course, like I said, life is good. We're gonna hit our lumps, but we're gonna bounce back. That's the whole point of being a part of the Heavy Crowns family, the Heavy Crowns movement. Right now, of course, speaking of Heavy Crowns, please follow us on the gram as well at Heavy Crowns Podcast, because we got to do better at being more active on that side of things as far as the social media. Now, I'll say for myself, me going through this transition. Now, of course, y'all know me. Levi knows. I mean, I may not know me. I'm kind of my own. I stay in my own zone, my own lane. So for me to say that I kind of want to like fall back, nobody's perspective of me would change.
No, he don't fuck with y'all.
You know what I'm
he don't fuck with nobody. He don't fuck with nobody. He don't fuck with me. He don't fuck with his cousins. He don't fuck with his mama or his brother. He don't even fuck with nobody. I'm just kidding. No, but
not. So when I say that I want to fall back, I know nobody's perception of me is probably gonna change because they're gonna be like, well, we don't talk to you no way.
I mean, this podcast is the most fucking outing you ever do.
Pretty much. Like, y'all don't really see me out. Like, I don't.
And you're
like, I may go out every, you know what I'm saying, maybe a Saturday, go have a drink or something like that, but I don't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am going to take a break from, as far as I have done better, I'm taking a break on social media. Of course, I'm not really on Facebook, right? I've kind of stopped getting on Instagram as much. Mm-hmm. Of course, I don't really look at nobody's Snap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really on Snapchat like that no more. Really, no. I am, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm doing better at that.
Yeah.
Because I've kind of wanted to take a step back and just kind of breathe. Now, of course, when music comes out, and of course for the podcast, I got to be a little more active. But this for me personally, just because I watched a Netflix documentary called The Social Dilemma. Now, I'm not saying y'all go watch that documentary because I think it was they over-exaggerated a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, we know our phones and all these media devices, like, they do listen to us. They do track everything we do.
Data.
Yeah. Like, they track everything.
That's the most valuable thing on the planet.
Yeah. So they kind of made it over-exaggerated as far as, like, they're making, like, I don't know. Y'all can go watch it for yourself. I mean, I don't necessarily, like, look at that documentary to scare you, because it shouldn't scare you, because we already know what they do. Right? But it goes down deeper than that they can necessarily manipulate you in certain ways to look at certain things.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
they're controlling you a million different ways.
Right.
With fucking TV, with music. Not only the music and the words and lyrics, but the fucking frequency that the music's playing at. The fucking way that they program you in school for 13 years, kindergarten to 12th grade. And then you got college. And then not only that, the fucking food you're eating and the energy that you're actually putting, because that's what all food is. It's energy, and it's the energy that you're putting into your body, which is what another source or whatever of energy, a ball of energy, and you're knocking yourself off. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all are fucking sleepwalking. I'm not necessarily sleepwalking because I catch myself sometimes, but actually I'm never really sleepwalking. I consciously know when I'm doing what I shouldn't be doing.
Well, here's the thing.
And that's the sad thing.
Because a lot of people...
And that's sad.
I don't want to say...
No.
I blame them for sleepwalking because...
No. I'm in tune. I feel like I'm in fucking tune.
You know...
Do you not feel like you're in tune?
I'm getting in tune.
Like I feel like I'm in tune, but it's like I need, like...
Because a lot of people, like I said, they...
Good and evil. It's a battle.
I mean... Because I don't want to say go off on a tangent. I want to get to the point as far as what I was going to try to make on that before I go off on a tangent.
Yeah, my bad.
I missed the point on that. But as far as falling back from the phone, because one thing we can control is our circle of influence.
Yeah.
Right? And that goes deeper than just people you hang out with.
Yeah.
It goes to like influence because you're influenced by people that you follow
you
on
can choose
social
who you
media.
talk to and associate with.
You know what I'm saying? The people you follow on social media, the
that's
things they
true.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
And the things that you see and the bullshit they do or whatever.
For sure.
Eventually that's going to influence you and program you to try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
They can talk about rap music.
You are what you eat. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like
yourself.
You can't tell me back in the day a part of you didn't want to be Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Just do something like Lil Wayne did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so everything, you know what I'm saying, shit that you follow for a circle of influence, we got to sometimes notice that and correct that. Now, granted, I'm not going to tell you I don't follow rappers, I don't follow people on Instagram like that, but I also follow informative stuff. So when I get on Instagram now, I try to stay on maybe like for 3 minutes or so, scroll through, maybe see something that motivates me, get off real quick, go back to reading my book, go back to watching maybe a YouTube video that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, business, or just, you know what I'm saying, something different than just scrolling. Because they did say that in the documentary that when you scroll, that's kind of like that was
smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, basically.
Just a habit.
It's a habit. Like they was
You're
programmed.
not even
for
really
you to
fucking
do that.
reading. You're just blank,
Just scroll. Yeah.
And then you click off, and then literally do something. And then 5 minutes later, you're just
Fucking like
just
30 minutes later.
Yeah, just weirdly,
like 30 minutes later,
just
you're
weirdly, not even really in it. You're not in the present. You're just.
Cause I could easily like go on here like just kill 20 minutes like just scrolling through and just like looking at different shit.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Yeah. But like people don't want to sit down and read 20 minutes.
No, I know. I hate to read. I mean, okay, I get that, but that's the way.
It's kind of, you know, so.
I mean, it's not necessarily you have to unlearn. You don't have to unlearn anything that you was taught in school because technically they didn't teach you, but they didn't teach you that. So what are you unlearning? The only thing they taught you is to clock in and fall in line. And guess what? I guess there's a bunch.
Because you learn that though. You learn those habits.
Yeah,
so
but
you gotta kind of unlearn that and then like.
Those,
like Derek Gray says, unlearn and relearn.
We do need
employees. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
we do need good employees.
Somebody got to work. Somebody got to do the fucking hard work.
I think everybody should work.
Yeah.
And be going towards something, but I'm talking like.
But I mean, let's be honest. Though.
Factories and police officers and firefighters and
the ones,
nurses,
the motherfuckers who's making the money and running shit ain't doing a damn thing.
No, they working, but
they not. I mean, they're not really doing the leg work.
No.
They're pressing buttons. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you to do this and that.
No, mostly.
But you doing the work.
They're having meetings.
You know what I'm saying?
And just talking and.
They gonna show up 10 minutes like before
the
the
Federal
meeting
Reserve,
ends.
right? They're probably the ones running it. The Federal Reserve, big banks. That's who's running the world.
Utilities.
And then you got I mean, it's all just a handful of the same family who own it all at this point.
Right.
But I guess you're talking like executives of a high company.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I mean, some of them be working 90 hours, but they're not.
Yeah, I'm not.
They're not the guy that built the building.
Yeah, I'm not downgrading because I know
they're
they're
not the guy that built the building. They're working hard mentally and
like Elon Musk and all that. I know they fucking work.
Yeah,
so I'm not downplaying what they do. But yeah, people who build the buildings and fucking break their back.
Or you know what I'm saying? Even fucking weed eating 20 yards a day, or mowing. They're not doing that.
You can work hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And they're getting really paid. So.
And that's the sad thing about it though, because we've been taught since we were kids, all you gotta do is work hard.
Now their money's just on paper though.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that even real wealth? Like I'm a billionaire, but that's only on paper. How are you really?
They're putting you behind physical things like those paintings and whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So they're putting their money somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fake
so, I'm just saying.
We could
they're
say
putting their money somewhere.
Let's say real estate or something.
Real estate. Yeah.
Condos.
Yeah. They're putting their money somewhere.
In Miami.
That's the thing though, but you got to think.
Once I realize that, the painting, I'm about to do one. I'm be like, and I'm going to price it. I'm going to throw my money in it. Like, I hold my money.
You
but
can make that painting and make more money than somebody's going to go out here and work 80 hours a week.
I probably should try. I want to do a Heavy Crowns NFT. Do like somebody that I've had a customer. I'm gonna see what he thinks about it. He didn't. I don't know if he really knew what NFTs was, but that's what he went to school for. So if I opened his mind, his lenses, you know what I'm saying, that he could get into it, and he'd be like, oh, well, yeah, we could do that. And then we boom, a digital art, but of the Heavy Crowns, and there'll be a limited edition, only a limited supply, 6 of them, 9 of them, 3 of them.
We'll see. I mean, hell, you gotta make it a small number because you don't want to make too many.
Exactly.
Right, so
9.
Yeah, something like that.
9 planets.
Something like that. Yeah.
9's a big number. 3's big.
If you think of the
Jesus died at 3.
Of mathematics, you only have 1 through 9.
Yeah.
You think about it.
Well, and every number comes back to 9, 3, or 6, and then 3, 6, 9. I mean, every 3, 6, 9, and that's I'm
so
weird.
for y'all, I mean, the more of the story of that is though that you can still get ahead of the game. Like all is not lost, right?
No.
You can still create NFTs. You can still invest. You can still create your own company.
Hey,
invest in real
Colonel
estate.
Sanders
You can do
was
these
in the
things
70s
yourselves.
or high 60s, early 70s when KFC, popped off.
I think I read something about that recently.
Like 67 or 71, something like that.
I read something about that recently where he was like
old as fuck.
Yeah, he was old, but kind of like something where like he was working, like he was actually working though at the point of being old. He like whatever. He created the recipe or whatever, right? But then like I don't know, like he tried to, I don't know, wasn't getting paid for it or something, so he like got in his car and like traveled and like tried to sell the recipe to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how he got big with the recipe. And of course, he created KFC. And of course, I did learn that he didn't never wear the white suit. That was just what they did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He actually wore a black suit. But the white suit is something they just made. You know what I'm saying? With the white.
It's wholesome.
And he had white hair, of course.
It's wholesome.
He was old, yeah.
But really, he was a fucking mafia, fucking pussy slaying, fucking kingpin. Yeah. I'm the fucking.
Welcome to the family.
I'm the chicken god.
You know what I mean?
I'm the chicken god. What the fuck you mean?
Shout out to Lincoln one time.
What up, no?
It was probably time to.
Yo, hey, yo. What's your favorite CLB song? Girls Like Girls.
No, In Too Deep.
I like that one. I like that. I like quite a bit.
It's my favorite.
Did you feel it right when it dropped? You felt some of them songs? Or you think it like, because some people was like, and then some other people was like, well, it's going to be just like how Drake is. It's going to age like fine wine. And I liked it when it dropped, but the more I start listening.
I don't think this is one of his best albums.
Oh, no. No, I wouldn't say that. I don't know. He just rides the wave with culture. So he just riding whatever wave, but with his own flavor. And he brings them guys on with him. So that's why he's always talked about. But no, I still like that. I mean, he's got a lot of, hits, bro. But I think still my favorite song is the Over My Dead Body.
Of all time?
One of his, yeah, I don't know. It's like
Over My Dead. The Take Care album is his best album in my opinion. The whole Take Care album.
Yes, and maybe Nothing Was the Same.
I think that was number 2.
Yeah.
I think Take Care of the one, and Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't think CLB ranks anywhere close to what those two are, in my personal opinion.
I'm trying to think of all of his albums, and I was trying to place it. Maybe
his first album, I think, is underrated.
Take Care?
No,
not Take Care. My bad. Thank Me Later. Yeah.
I think that one's underrated because that was like early Drake.
Yes, and everybody was like,
that was
what?
the one that had the mainstream hits, like
but everybody was like,
Wayne and
what,
Eminem,
what?
And fucking Kanye, and those.
If you go back and listen to it, you're like, oh shit.
That was underrated in my opinion.
Drake was.
I would actually put that number 3.
Okay, I like that. I feel that.
And then Views would be number 4 for me, I think.
So, Take Care, Take Care for sure. Nothing Was the Same. Thank Me Later. Views.
And then I'm trying to think of all of them.
I mean, if you're reading this, no, that's the last one.
No,
that's.
I like Scorpion better than CLB. I'll say that.
No.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so then what are you thinking? If you're reading this,
if you're reading this, yeah, because 10, man. I mean, shit, like I don't know, just certain shit. I mean, but I think it's better than Scorpion.
I don't.
What do you have after that? What do you? I mean, not after, but around that.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. He had the one I didn't really like was the one he called a playlist, but it was really, I don't even know remember the name.
Scorpion. Maybe I'm getting Scorpion mixed up. Then I don't know what song do you have off that.
We got technology, bro. Scorpion's the one where he had like the black cover.
No, I mean I know that.
And that's when he's talking about the sun.
Yeah.
In the album, that's Scorpion. But the one I'm talking about, the one I didn't necessarily care for, that I mean, I wouldn't. I'd probably put it last if I had to.
Damn, he's motherfucking flopping, ain't he?
I mean, no,
Drake, you falling off, bro.
No, I wouldn't say flopping like that.
No.
The More Life. More Life.
No, I mean.
I would show the camera, but y'all can't.
No,
see
I know
that.
what you.
Y'all just look.
I forgot about that one, but I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with some of those. Do
I
Not
fuck with
Disturb.
some of them too.
Do Not Disturb. And yeah, I like do not. I think that's the only one. Is that the song?
The one I fuck with, the one that I do fuck with is one of my all-time favorite
Disturb
Drake songs. Maybe my favorite Drake song is the "Lose You," but I mean,
yeah, well, he's got a lot of shit ton of songs.
That's neither here nor there. But no, I didn't. I'd probably put CLB maybe like 6th or 5th in his lineup. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I was gonna. I don't know.
I mean, but I feel like he is at that point now where it's kind of like.
I just think he's got a couple good songs off of every album, but it's so hyped that every album just does good.
No, Take Care. I can listen to that whole album.
No, I can too.
Nothing was the same. I can listen to that whole album.
I mean, I can listen to. I mean, I can too. I gotta be.
And like I said, I think the Thank Me Later is underrated. I'm not gonna say I can listen to it like. No, I could. I can listen to that a lot.
Who is the next? You think he's still one, or is it Cole? Cole's my favorite. I think because he's a little countryer.
As far as in the generation, as far as like impact,
right there, right now. Like
as far as impact, of course, Drake's gonna be number one because of impact.
So he's like Michael Jackson status.
But I don't.
You think he's gonna be like Michael Jackson status?
Yes.
You think Cole's gonna ever be like that level?
Yes, because
J. Cole. No, Michael Jackson status. Would you say Michael Jackson was bigger than Tupac?
Yes. Yeah.
Worldwide,
so I put Cole on the Tupac status, but I know my old heads. I know y'all probably gonna kill me for saying that, or whoever gonna kill me.
No, they understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying when I say that. As far as like
Michael Jackson.
I don't know about impact though. I ain't gonna say that.
Worldwide.
I can't actually say that. I correct myself actually. Because Tupac was pretty impactful.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Tupac had to die.
Well, I mean, that's an argument like fucking.
There's a reason why Tupac got shot. Like, there's
he
not
didn't
like,
give a fuck. He was
going
to say something about somebody
Tupac
that they
was
didn't.
actually smart. Like, he gave off like when he went to Death Row. That's when he kind of got, you know what I'm saying, on that fucking West Coast gangster shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, Tupac was actually he had to go.
Yeah.
But so I'm not gonna put Cole on that.
He didn't have to, but for somebody he had to.
We gotta think anybody who had a voice and really.
At any moment, you don't know what the fuck he about to say.
You gotta. And that's why I'm kind of scared about Kanye West. Kind of not. I mean, I don't know.
See, yeah, like, but he's like a loose.
I'll put Kanye West on a.
He's on a pop. He's on a mountain.
I'll put Kanye West on a pop level.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, no, Kanye's straight, bro.
So if we talking, but.
I want a shirt.
Kanye is our generation.
Should I say it?
If we're gonna put Kanye in our generation, then he's probably 1A or 1B.
But should I say? Oh yeah, he's 1A or 1B. He's a starter.
If Drake's 1A, then he's 1B.
If we got a football team.
If he's 1A, then Drake's 1B.
We got a football team.
For impact, I'm
he's
not talking about
11. He's a starting 11 on the football team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kanye. Yeah.
In our generation, he's a starting 5 in the NBA and on our basketball.
Oh, on the team.
Yeah, he's a starting 5. We're talking about our generation.
Yeah. I mean, he might be. He's shooting guard. He Dwayne Wade style.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. People, I mean, a lot of OAs probably wouldn't agree with me, but Lil Wayne's on that.
No, Lil Wayne's on point guard.
Top 5, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Because he's smaller. Lil Wayne's point guard. Yeah. Kanye West is shooting guard. Cole's small forward.
Cole's probably small forward.
Drake's power forward. I mean, because his body size. That's what I'm thinking. But then we got Kendrick. But I ain't gonna lie, because, I mean, damn, we still have fucking 50, he's straight. But, I mean, I know he ain't no Kanye or that.
Not as far as impact.
No. I mean, Eminem's in our... Is Eminem not in our... Eminem's in our generation.
Eminem kind of came up a little earlier.
Not really?
No, his first album came out in the early 90s.
Like 90... No, like, he got...
If you're bringing early 90s into it, then you're not
No, I'm pretty sure it was like 90s... Late 98 or 96.
It was like 96. It was like 96.
Or maybe
it might have been 95 or 96. But if you're going back that far, then
I mean, we were real young. But
If you're going back that far,
we were
then-
born already.
yeah. But if you're going back that far, then you can't put half them people we just put on that top 5 then, because there's a lot of fucking artists back in the '90s.
That's true, I guess.
So
I get what you're saying. Kanye's probably the oldest.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna put Kanye in our
No, I
generation-
mean, no. Lil Wayne was before Kanye. I mean,
no,
Hot Boys, right
Yeah,
there
but
around
Kanye,
that.
Kanye was producing this stuff and rapping back in the '90s.
When he was really, 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 really young. So I don't know. I don't know what songs he's done. I don't know what songs he's done.
Who would y'all put in the top 5 of our generation? I don't know. I'd like to know that. That'd be a good
lineup.
question because
But who would you pick? We still had Kendrick and.
You can't knock out Kendrick, man. I don't
But
really.
he ain't done that in what, 4 years?
He's coming though. He did say he's dropping the album. It's gonna be his final album on TDE. He did say that.
I mean, so he's done with music.
He didn't say that. He just said this is gonna be his final album on that label.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Also,
If he may be done with it, he may drop something independent maybe one day. But you know how Kendrick is. It wouldn't be like bang bang. You'd probably sit on this album for a while and then he'd probably pop up again.
what does he do?
But that's what makes that. That's
What's he
kinda,
doing? Does he take
I had
all
a
this
conversation
money
about
to
this.
his, like he says, to his cousins down in Compton?
Maybe.
He takes, here's you 50 G's, cuzzo, here's you 50 G's, whatever, blah, 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 and he got 20 of them, and then they fucking...
But to me, that's what makes them have such
Flipping
an
drugs.
impact, though, is because I had a conversation about this with a person like last Sunday, is that they can drop music and then fall off the face of the earth for a few years, come back and still have everybody's attention.
Yeah, like, what's he about to say?
Not a lot of artists can do that. Like, a lot of artists, they have to constantly give you a single. They have to constantly give you a new album.
Drake
They have to
does
constantly
that.
be in
Drake
your face.
does that.
Yeah, Drake
But that's
kinda
how
does
Lil
that.
Wayne was.
Yeah, but you got to think, Lil Wayne did it on a level where, like, it was...
I know. I mean, I get what you're
It
saying,
was-
but Drake's is the same.
But
Lil
yeah, but
Wayne
Drake-
was a genius by signing him or whatever.
Lil Wayne learned... No, excuse me. Drake learned from Lil Wayne because how Lil Wayne did it, you didn't, like... All you needed was Lil Wayne to be on your song.
He was on everything.
Yeah.
Him or
And
T-Pain.
it was already
Him or
top.
T-Pain.
Yeah, it was already, yeah.
Him or
T-Pain
T-Pain
there
was
too,
on
but
everything.
No, Lil Wayne had a longer run, though.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Lil Wayne had that era where it was like Lil Wayne and nothing.
Well, because he was in the game a lot longer.
He had...
Since he was like, what, 15, 16? T-Pain came in, had a hot run, but
He had a hot
it was
run.
so fast that
Yeah.
he went dumb. Like, he was like, he was just like, hey, went broke.
And you know who else kind of had that
T-Pain's,
hot run?
I want to do a podcast with T-Pain.
You know who else kind of had that hot run, which I don't think gets a lot of credit, but he had a good hot run, was Plies.
Oh, dude, I'd get Plies. No, Plies is a motherfucking entrepreneur business owner now.
Yeah, he is.
No, yeah, you can watch podcasts. That motherfucker.
But back in the day, Plies was kind of was hot for a second. Everybody kind of had that hot run, but no, Lil Wayne at one point in time, like if you had Lil Wayne on your song,
You know who else is a big ass fucking business owner, entrepreneur? Like, that was, I mean, I'm pretty sure, to me, he was a one hit wonder. I could be wrong. Maybe he had two, but, was it Chameleonaire? Try to catch me, yeah. Right, yeah. Try to catch me, right, yeah.
Rolling.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
big business owner, too. Like, I mean, yeah, him, Plot, like, well, 50, too. I mean, some of them's learned.
50-50.
Maybe that's what Kendrick's doing. He's scheming. He's, laying low.
I don't know. But I will say this though. I'll say this. I like Cole's album better than Kanye's and Drake's. I'll say that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll say that.
Me too. No, and I'm not being biased.
And I'm not being biased. I feel like if Kanye would have cut out some of them songs, like if he wouldn't put so
Some of
many
it's too
part
long and
twos
too much.
and all that, I would have fucking loved
I
that.
get
album.
what he's doing.
Yeah, I get what he's doing.
And that's Kanye. He's always extra. And I
But
respect
that one was
it.
a little too extra.
And then how he got to do the listening in the arena. Not the arena, it was a stadium.
That was a smart business move.
And how he was so, like,
It was a smart business move. It
eerie
was smart
but
creatively.
artful and had the baby and fucking Marilyn Manson. Like,
The artistic expression was there.
no, I mean, he
It was
probably,
there.
I
Like
mean, maybe.
as far as all the
Did he
albums,
sacrifice his mom?
If we're gonna talk
that
about,
what was-
I ain't gonna try to say that. But
I
if
mean,
we
I'm
talk
not
about
trying to say
artistic expression, it was better than any album that's been put out this
I
year.
don't know.
We're talking about artistic expression, but as far as the music and it's kind of like it was a little extra because I don't know.
It wasn't like, it was like most
Now I get I get what he's doing.
Beethoven
I
style.
get what he's doing.
Modern.
Some of them songs were beautiful. I love.
Yeah, but you can't bump to it at all.
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
you can't be riding with
But,
friends.
I mean,
and-
music is music.
no, it is. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was more
Yeah.
like Beethoven, Moses. What is it?
So therefore, it's kind of selective depending on what you want to listen to.
It was
man.
good, but I get what you're saying.
But yeah, I probably fuck with Cole. Now I'll say this: I like Nas's album. I don't know if y'all hip hop is. I like Nas's album as far as hip hop of the year. Like, album of the year.
Oh, I ain't heard. I ain't heard.
Go listen to that.
What's it called?
King's Disease 2.
When did he drop that?
This year.
I mean,
like a couple months ago. I think that's album of the year.
Right?
In my opinion, that's my personal opinion.
That ain't two because I don't be looking. I don't care about. I mean, so I obviously know about the Drake
like
and Kanye.
Yeah, not like mainstream, but it did like
because it crossed my eyes, and then I looked into it for a second, and I was like, well, I'll just hear him, and then I hear him, and then
you have to like Nas though. You have to
no, Nas is a goat.
Yeah, that's
no Nas is. J. Cole is definitely that level. He's gonna go down in history as like a Nas. For my generation, he's
for our generation.
He's the Nas of my generation in a way.
In our generation.
No, for real. No, I mean really. I mean.
But sure. I'll say this though, J. Cole's not on the lyrical level as Nas though, because Nas is one of the very few rappers that I can listen to, and it just make me go like, as far as like me being like, because I mean I do music. I can listen to Nas and hear like a verse from him, and I'll just be like, bro, I don't even want to. I couldn't have done that any better. There was no like. That's just.
Nah, no.
He's one of the very few artists I can listen to a song and say that.
No,
him.
Nas is.
Kendrick does that too to me sometimes. He'll make a song where I'll be like, "There's no way I could."
Yeah, you're like, what just happened? Yeah. You're like, what just happened? And Drake. I'm not saying not put him on that level with them, but what I'm saying with Drake, you can literally watch somebody write the verse, hand him the fucking lyrics, him do it, but you still be like, okay, because he's got the that's his skill, that's his shit.
Yeah,
but
I will say Drake sometimes when he wants to. He can kind of.
No, he can't. No, he's good at music.
Yeah, he's good at.
He's good at music, but he's also.
I'm not downplaying Drake.
Yeah, he's also good at acting, so he can play. Yeah. But he is good at music. Don't get that. Yeah, I feel you.
So he's one of my favorite artists.
But J. Cole and Kendrick is that's the three. That's the three. I think that's the Trinity right in our for real.
Our generation, like as far as like
my time. I mean, I like Crit and there's other people.
Yeah,
you know what
I'll say that.
But I'm saying like and Kanye's there too. But he's
for our generation.
Kanye's the outcast. He's the outcast older. Adopted stepbrother, but really he's a genius.
I'll say that.
Yeah, and I want I fucks with Kanye.
Because I feel like when Kendrick drops this album, whenever
Drake does numbers, they all do numbers, but J. Cole, I love, dude, he can spit, bro.
I feel like when Kendrick drops this album,
but Kendrick, I know.
I just get a feeling, because you know how Kendrick is. Every time it's something like, you know what I'm saying, just.
But maybe it might be a flop. He's artful
his track
too.
record though.
He tells us it's good work.
Name me one Kendrick album you don't like.
I mean,
I just named you some Drake albums I didn't like.
No, I fucks with it. Yeah, I feel you. But that's because he's done the double.
Yeah.
And not only has he done double albums, most of Drake's songs are singles. Like best songs are singles.
Right.
So I mean, Drake's just working harder. But ain't a problem with that, because if Kendrick's cool with the numbers and the money he's making off of everything, then and he can make it work, then that's his. It's just
Drake's
whatever.
probably making more money, but it's
by far.
Like,
Drake's probably one of the richest.
It's gonna be impact though. That's a same case though. Our point from earlier.
No, he's gonna make an impact.
Our point from earlier. You can work hard, then somebody who just has that gift or has that. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to do as much.
No, he's got some gift, but he's working hard. But yes,
you can tell Kendrick was born to do this.
No, yeah, Kendrick's like an angel. Kind of how that aurora around Tupac.
Yeah.
Like an angel thing.
It is a different.
I mean, he's from the city of angels.
Like Kanye West, you can tell there's something different about Kanye West. Kanye West was born to be who Kanye West was.
No, most definitely. Like Kanye West. Like, I mean, I told you about the last podcast, the apparel and shit. It's like,
refresh my memory, because I already
like hashtag I understand Kanye, or hashtag I get I didn't want to really put that, but yeah, I want to, because I mean I do, but yeah, the aura around them.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Somebody call you?
Yeah, let's go ahead and...
President of the United States.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up, though.
Oh, shit, I'm good. This is episode 64.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Man.
Hey,
if you ever make it to the end of the podcast, if you watch these full episodes.
No, if you watch this full episode, no bullshit. If you watch this full episode, comment or message one of us, and we're gonna get you a bottle of this right here. Triple V, baby.
There you go.
No, free bottle, Triple V. It's a local fucking distillery.
There you go.
The Sioux Outfitters, Heavy Crowns. Truly Swago on the gram.
At Truly Swago.
Yeah, then we got Heavy Crowns podcast on the gram.
At Heavy Crowns podcast.
And then, hey, I'm trying to grow it. And my Snap. I don't know my Snap, but Levi the Car Man, Instagram, I'm telling you. Hey, Trill sells cars too, so if I ain't got it, he might.
Holla at your
No,
boy.
for real. We got you.
Yes, please. Like the podcast, share the podcast with your mama and them. And please subscribe if you have not yet. We appreciate y'all. Please show us some love. Heavy Crowns episode 64. 65 coming soon. Appreciate y'all. Peace.